Last episode, Clown decided to attack me and kill me, which ended the deal. I mean, you hit me. You kill me. He's just attacked. He's attacked. Whoa, he broke the rules. Now I've got 8 lives and he's got 7. So now I think he's going to be coming after me, which means I'm going to need to prepare. So welcome back to Friend or Foe. Now, first of all, he did get a lot of my items, but I kind of prepared to die in case. So I put a lot of them in the ender chest. As you can see, we've got my sword here. We've got my shovel, the good crossbow. Yeah, loads and loads of useful stuff. And I do also think that would be a good idea just to make a couple more buckets and put them in a shulker box because I don't want to be running out of them. Last time in the end, I did run out of water and it didn't lead to anything, but, you know, I'd hate for that to happen. So this shulker box could have that in. And the biggest thing I'm worried about is that I gave him pretty much all my red mushroom. I gave him all my red mushrooms and yeah, so loads and loads of the stew, which is just not a good thing. But I really didn't expect him to kill me, so it did catch me off guard. Now I'm going to grab all of this armor because we need to be well stocked up. And something I want to put on the armor is actually Swift Sneak. I reckon we combine these, which will require 35 levels, so I will need to use the XP farm. Finally, I lost my Silk Touch pickaxe, so another one of them is going to be important. And today, I do have a plan, okay? I'm not going in blindly into this battle. I am going to brew something to reduce the risk of me dying. Yes, we're going to have slow falling. Bunch of netherrack will also come in handy. Didn't realize I have a Silk Touch pickaxe here. Okay, that's fantastic. At this point, I think I'm pretty well stocked. And the only thing I'm kind of worried about is that I've got enough food, which means I'm going to have to get mushrooms because I've not got any golden carrots left. And I've got a stack of sand because I will be needing some glass as well. Plus TNT. Now, the best place to find any red mushrooms is going to be in the nether. So I was going this way anyway. So I might as well keep my eye out to see what I can find. I'll be honest, I don't think a basalt delta is really the place that I want to go. But it led to another waste, which has just what I need. And PvP is now on, so I've got to be extra careful because I don't know if Clown is just going to come for me straight away. All I know is I'm pretty sure he's going to go after me because I have more lives than him. And he won't like that. But my priority is to try and get a little bit more food. I'm thinking pork chops. If I can just take out a few hoglins, then I'll be in a much better situation. I can see, okay, there's one up here. Perfect. In fact, there's 2. Just use the shield. Keep hitting him. Okay, don't get knocked in, SB. Careful. Oh, and we did get knocked in. It's all right, though. We can, we've got good enough armor, and we can pearl out. It just means that we're unnecessarily using up, you know, some armor durability. But we did get 5 from that, so I guess it's not too bad. And this time, I'll have to be a little bit more careful with the hoglin. At this point, I should have enough. And I think Minnie will be delivering the golden carrots that he owes me fairly soon as well. It's also so far so good with the coast being clear. I'm going to quickly grab a second stack of sand and then hotfoot it to the end. This is the portal that I need to go through. But before I do that, I do quickly need a few stacks of netherrack. It won't take long to get them and they will turn out to be very, very useful. That is mission accomplished. Let's go through this portal. And just in case Clown follows me through here, I'm going to throw him off the scent by putting end stone on top, because then he'll just be suspicious. And I can just jump in through the bottom. I'm hoping he's not already at the end. I know he knows where my ender pearl farm is as well, which also kind of worries me. I did set a little trap there that I didn't tell you guys about. Unfortunately, it didn't work because he somehow successfully discovered it. Anyway, there's no sign of him. I don't really want to use the farm while PvP's on in case he does turn up. My goodness, he's done some grief in here, isn't he? Holes in my walls. But yeah, while I keep an eye out, I can have that smelting. I'll just have a one random bow. It's not very good, but it should ward him off if I need it to. And PvP's about to end. There's no sign of him. I think I can safely start using the farm. I don't feel worried anymore. There we go. It's gone off. Now, first things first, I'm going to sort out the sword that I want. And I'm actually going to get an iron one. An iron one that hopefully gets knockback. Here we go. Knockback to... You know, I'll take that. Now you may be able to see how the plan is slowly falling into place. Next, I'm going to try and get a punch 2 bow, which it might be a little trickier. I'm sure if I keep trying, I'll eventually get it. I just don't know when. There we go. Perfect. And then I can combine it with this one to get infinity. That's also the Silk Touch pickaxe sorted, leaving just the leggings left. There we go. And now I can execute the next phase of the plan, which is to hope that no one else is in the end. PvP's not on at the moment, but I think it's pretty close to being back. I've got to keep my wits about me, make sure I'm not being hunted. I'll quickly grab a bit more obsidian, which will be very useful. Then I can't use any more time. I need to grab all of this netherrack and then build up really high, breaking the blocks below me. This is where the pressure really starts to build. But if ClownPierce is going to come after me, is going to be doing it on my terms. And not in general PvP combat. No, over a void. I've no idea if he'll come after me in this episode or the next episode or whatever, but whenever he does, I'm going to be ready for him. And at this point, I'm pretty much at sky limit. Now that I've made it to sky limit, I'm going to bridge outwards. As I continue bridging outwards, I'm going to mine the bridge behind me so that it doesn't leave a trace of it at all. And this is why I needed Swift Sneak, so that I can bridge much faster. And this is now the spot where I'm going to build a platform. A platform with a self-destruct button. That is the plan. That is why there's a dispenser there. There's going to be TNT in it, and there's going to be a lever. I've got to make sure I don't accidentally flick that lever, otherwise I will die. You see, ClownPierce might want to come and get me. He might want to knock me down a peg or two because, as you can see, I've got the most lives. Doing that over the void is going to be quite dangerous for him. And whilst I wait, I can be doing other things, such as bone mealing mushrooms. PvP's just gone on, by the way. So I've got to keep my wits about me. But I'm thinking, I hopefully can bone meal some mushrooms. Well, it depends because I'm at build limit, so it might not work. It's looking like, okay, bone mealing mushrooms is probably not something I can do then. I'll worry about that some other time. But doing all the preparations for Clown is something I can make sure is sorted. Got my knockback 2 sword ready, as well as the punch 2 bow. Any items that I don't need, that I don't want to lose, are going into here. And that includes armor. I'm once again going to be invisible for this, which is a risk because if he hits me, I'm going to die pretty fast. So all in all, I think it's a very interesting plan. Probably don't need that much food here as well. 16, that's fine. There's not much more I can do now other than wait. I've created my fortress. I'm ready for a siege. And as soon as I spot Clown, if he starts coming towards me, I need to go invisible. Because it wouldn't surprise me if he makes a player tracker and comes after me. If it's not in this PvP, I'm sure he'll be the next one. ClownPierce was slain by Minimook. What? Clown is down to 6 lives. What a plot twist. Minnie gets an extra life. There was a bounty on Clown's head for an extra life. Although he wants 2 lives. I don't know why. I've asked for proof. He said that he killed Clown and had no armor. There is a quest to kill someone in full diamond or netherite whilst you're wearing no armor. But unless he's cleverly struck up a deal with Clown, there's no way that Minnie does that. Unless he trapped him. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, if I kill Clown in this siege, then I will kill him with no armor, but that quest will be gone now. That's annoying. So I've chatted to them, and it turns out that Clown used a wooden shovel with full armor. Minnie had no armor on and killed him. They had some agreement. Somehow Minnie talked Clown into letting him do that, which means that Minnie is eligible to get 2 lives. He's going from 5 lives up to 7, which puts him in 2nd place. I don't know what ClownPierce gets out of that deal, why he's done it exactly, but it's very interesting indeed. But there's something else that changes. Because ClownPierce has died in this episode, he's now immune from PvP unless he starts attacking someone. But if he comes after me, surely I have to fight back. I can't just let him come up to this base without doing anything. The other option is I wait a little bit longer and I do this over 2 episodes, but put it in 1 big episode. Because I can't release this video until someone comes after me. Otherwise, they'll all know my plan. And yeah, definitely can't be having that. So I'll continue waiting. If Clown starts bridging towards me, I will warn him that I'll attack him if he comes any nearer. But PvP is nearly over. And I doubt he will come after me in this PvP if he's going to. So on the flip side, there's a new quest where if you kill all 3 players in 1 episode, you get an extra life. So if Minnie can take out me and Quiv, he could get an extra life. So maybe Minnie will come after me. I'd be very surprised, though. Very surprised. I've also had another idea whilst I sit up here. If I make a player tracker, it's going to point to the end portal because that's where Clown exited the end. But when he enters the end, it'll change and point to the obsidian spawn platform because that's where he'll suddenly be. So I could make a player tracker and know when he enters the end because it will change and point towards him. I think it's a smart idea. I also have enough diamonds to make 2 player trackers. In fact, I have one in my inventory. I forgot about that. I put one in there to use it for an emergency, just like now. So I might as well craft an extra player tracker whilst, I've got a bit of time. There's one. Hi, Espe. I'd like to transfer 2 of my lives to ClownPierce. What? Wait. What kind of a deal have they been cooking up? I've just said there's a 1 episode cooldown on life transferring to try and put him off the scent. Okay, back to my player tracker stuff. I'm going to make a 3rd one. Do they stack up? Oh, they do as well. Fantastic. Let's go and we'll keep 1 in the inventory. Put 1 there. No point having it on now because PvP is about to end. But when PvP comes back on, I'm pretty sure the plan should work. Or at the very least, it's when PvP comes back on that ClownPierce will be after me. He's going to be more angry if I don't transfer the lives as well. Because that would mean that Minnie didn't actually gain any lives. But he was giving Clown an extra life for no reason. What is going on? What are them 2 cooking up? I might have to kill Minnie for this. All of a sudden, I won't be in 1st place. He's going to be on 8 lives as well. Oh, this is getting very interesting. What a double cross. They also didn't respond to me saying that there's a cooldown, which is interesting. So I'm guessing they weren't really a fan of that answer. And Minnie just messaged me asking me where I am because he wants to talk. Well, I ain't telling him, all right? This is a top secret operation where I must stay safe. I'm going to have to transfer the lives. I can't legally stop anyone from transferring lives whenever they want to. Well, Tablis doesn't look so good. Now ClownPierce has 8 lives. And I have 8 lives. He's already coming back strong, isn't he? Oh, my goodness. But I'll stick to my plan. The primary purpose of this is to stay alive. If I can kill Clown, which I have, you know, a way that might work, then it's a bonus. I've just clarified the immune from PvP thing. If somebody dies, they are immune from PvP. They can't attack anyone, and no one can attack them. During that time, no one can attack you, but you can't attack anyone else. If you do attack someone, you lose a life. However, you can say that you're coming back to PvP. That way, everyone knows that you're on PvP and you don't, like, surprise attack someone, something like that. It could just get a little unfair. Anyway, long story short, ClownPierce is coming back to PvP, which really worries me. That's what he said he wanted to do, and PvP is enabled. So, we need to track him, because let's be honest, he's already killed Minnie. So, there's only one person left. Now, it's weird that the player tracker seems to be pointing to my Enderman farm. I don't know why. I would have thought they would point to the end portal where he last was, unless he's in the end already, which would be very scary that he snuck in without me seeing. Anyway, I've got home advantage. No need to panic. I'm just going to see what happens. If I get through this PvP for the next 16 minutes, I'll be okay, but I suspect he might come after me. You know what? It actually seems like quite a smart move to drink the invisibility now, because I only need it for the next 14 minutes. And I've got so many of them that I might as well use them. It's moved. He's in the end. Okay. He's more over in that direction. He's definitely in the end. That much I know. Can't actually see him, but that might be because he's too far away. It might be out of my entity render distance. Yeah, there you go. We can see water moving. Okay. What does this mean? I've no idea. Again, there's water flowing. What is he doing down there? What is he built? What is this? He's making some sort of cobblestone lava thing. I'm very confused, and it's just a little bit too far away for me to properly see. And he's gone through an end gateway, so he's gone miles in that direction. I don't know if he's going... I wonder if he used the water to try and swim through the end gateway. Maybe he's trying to work out where I am, but he's now gone through that, and he's really far that way. Seriously, this tracker is very, very helpful. And now he's back. He's definitely trying to find me, guys. He must be running along that. He knows I'm in the end, but he doesn't seem to be able to work out where in the end I am. Okay, he's mining endstone. Is he going to try and do this? Is he going to try and get to me? He's going to need a lot, isn't he, though? He's going to need a serious amount. The thing is, I could actually sneak past him because I've got slow falling. With slow falling, I can actually get to the main end island. That's why I've picked this very spot. What's he doing here? He's created an infinite water source. He's got more water. And with just 7 minutes left, I might as well pop another invisibility just to mean that I've got it now for the rest of PvP. Here we go. He's building a bridge. He's placing water. He's obviously trying to be very, very careful. I can see him now as well. He's very, very clever, isn't he? He's making it so the water goes all the way along his bridge. Very, very clever indeed. And there's me thinking he'd just bridge straight over and I'd be able to knock him off. Oh no, ClownPierce has always got a plan. He is creating a fortress. Ah, he's building up now. He's going for the high ground. Interesting. Oh, so wait. So if he was to get knocked down, he can land in the water. Okay, smart. So there's no way he gets here in 4 minutes and 50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I've survived at least, which is, you know, it's done its purpose. I'd be very surprised if he gets enough blocks to get up here. I wonder if he's making a cobblestone generator. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Oh, he's going even higher. I wonder if I can shoot him off. It would be a tough shot. There's no way in stream. If he does it honestly is what an incredible performance if he pulls it off. But you see, if he ender pearls over, that's where the self-destruct switch comes in. I do think knocking him off will be very tricky because he's not below me. I can't slow fall down to him and knock him in the void. But maybe the self-destruct will work because he's definitely going to ender pearl across. And once he does, there'll be an ender pearl cooldown. He won't be able to run away. I don't know how long he's going to be. He's got 1 minute 44. I reckon I pop a slow falling. And I think he knows he's not going to get here in this PvP. The issue is going to be, is he going to go for it? I mean, he might. It's annoying because he's run out of time. So there's going to be another 20 minutes. Oh, this is really annoying. He's going to be able to come towards me when PvP's not on. But the self-destruct switch is kind of the only way. But he might let his guard down now that he thinks, oh, SB can't PvP me. Hey, look at him. Now he's got nothing to worry about. He doesn't have to worry about falling in the void. Nothing. I mean, he may still keep putting water down, but yeah, I can't just knock him off. Okay, this is all getting interesting. He may still ender pearl over. Depends how confident he is with ender pearls. I mean, I've got enough invisibility to last and to bring me till PvP comes back, but it's not going to take him 20 minutes to get here, is it? I'm drinking another slow falling. Let's see if he ender pearls across. Come on, clown. Throw an ender pearl. Do it. My heart is beating so much. I don't know what he's doing now. He's just like camping up there. I've no idea if he can see the particle effects. He's so careful. I mean, I've got a good 10-15 minutes before PvP comes back. But my last slow falling has got to be used so sparingly. Don't know what he's looking in the shulker box for. It's going down. Interesting. And he seems to be leaving. Well, that definitely does put me in a very precarious position. But it also gives me a chance. A chance to restock on slow falling. Oh, he's back. Quick, break the ender chest. Okay, I don't think he saw. What's he doing now? Has he gone back for more blocks? He might have seen. He's looking at me very carefully. I'm going to drink this, because I am going to have to make a dash for it. He's going to try and time it so he can attack me just as PvP comes on. He knows we're basically at sky limit. He can go up slightly higher, but not much more. I don't know how many more blocks he's got. I think if he starts bridging towards me, I don't know. I'll need to drink more invisibility soon as well. Okay, he's jumped down. This is the perfect time to pop more invisibility. Don't know where he's going this time. I'm going back into the ender chest. Because I believe I have more invisibility. I don't have more invisibility. Never mind. I could brew more if I'm really, really brave. I'm going to quickly give it a go whilst he's not here. The awkward potions are going. I also don't have any sugar, so I can't brew it. I'd need a fermented spider eye. So let's get rid of that. In fact, should we quickly brew some more slow falling anyway? Because that's better than nothing. And I'm sure when it comes to invisibility, I'll manage okay. Not entirely sure where he is, but he's probably somewhere. I don't see him coming back close. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Successfully done what I needed to do. The only other thing I can think of, which would be smart, again, it's risky. I'm going to eat a suspicious stew. I eat this, I have full saturation. And if anything goes wrong, I at least have the best possible chance of surviving. He's back. Okay, he's back. How much invis have I got? 3 minutes 58. I feel like he's just going to sit and watch and wait for PvP now. It really does worry me. If he's lined up his ender pearl, that's so... I hope he ender pearls more than anything. He won't stop looking at me now. I think I've just got to drink a slow fallen, and if he sees it, he sees it. I mean, he clearly knows I'm here. If PvP comes on and I've not drunk it, then I'm going to be in trouble. He's eating up. He's eating his saturation stew. Okay. I'm going to pop another invis. There's not much more I can do. He's waiting for PvP. It's an absolute siege. PvP's on. This could be the moment. I'm jumping. He has no idea where I am. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is SB's grand escape. Now, I need to be a little bit careful here that I make it. I am, in fact, going to swim up a little bit. And then continue. Survival would have been nice. I don't know where he is. He's still in that direction. Okay, he's probably wondering what on earth is going on. I think he sees me. I do think he sees me. But can he find me? That's the question. He's removing the water now. He must know I'm in the water. Okay. We can slow fall, though, all the way out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? We ender pearl, we land, and you know what we do? We leave! We get out of there! Oh, that was so close. That was so close. There's no way he sets his spawn in the end. I don't know where his spawn is, but oh my goodness, that was way too close. Now I'm in the nether. Invisible. I have my fire. You can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is a well-formulated plan, okay? It really scared me when I saw him ender pearl at the portal, but there was really no need to panic. For him to find me, he now has to go to the stronghold, and then he has to go in the nether portal. I have no idea how quickly he finds me, but I bet he is in full hunter mode. And I am in full escape mode. Slow fall is actually very, very nice for getting around, by the way. I should have really just made it so there was a glass wall so that he couldn't shoot me. That would have been smarter, so he had to come back. But at the same time, I'm trying to be careful here not to die. You know, I'd rather not die. You know, that's my priority. And I'm now going in lava. I'm going to the bottom. In my ender chest, I have obsidian. Also got a flint and steel in there. Putting my armor back on for safety purposes. Who knows what's out there? I don't even know what time of day it is. And we keep moving. Now we know... Oh, no. He's going to know where I am now. But I'm going to be very, very far away from him. Because the tracker will have updated to point to me in the overworld. So now he's been running in this direction. He won't go to the nether. Oh... He'll pursue in the overworld. This is actually better. It means there's a bigger gap. He's not going to find my pulse. So many good things, actually, have come from that. So, you know what? I don't mind. 10 minutes is all I have to do to survive. Like I say, I only want to battle ClownPierce to try to take him on when it's on my terms. I don't want to do him. I don't want to fight him in a situation like this. He wins 10 out of 10 times. But that situation where we were both over the void, anything can happen there. One mistake and he falls in. Obviously, he was very, very careful, but it could still happen. It's very important that I battle him indirectly. I'd love to go and check that igloo over there because there might be a golden apple in it. If it's one of the igloos with the underground section. Golden apples are uncraftable in Friend Offo, so obviously they're very helpful. But I'm not going to waste time checking there. I need to just keep out of ClownPierce's way. Both got 8 lives. It's nicely poised, but as soon as he kills me, he goes back into first place, and I don't want him to be out and out first. So that's why at this moment in time, I'm being very, very careful. I've somehow got myself back into friend or foe in a good position, and I don't want to throw it away. Also, sugarcane might be good. It means I'll be able to make invisibility pots next time. Oh man, there's another igloo. Worth having a look just to see if it's got anything below it. Let's see. There is. Okay. Right, that's good to know. Although, is there anything below it? Or have I just been scammed? I might have just been scammed here. Not entirely sure, but let's keep moving. The issue is I'm going across a lot of ice, and if Clown uses a boat, he's going to catch up pretty quickly, so I should probably be doing that myself. I just heard something and it panicked the life out of me, and I just realized it was a bit of vines breaking, but I thought it was someone had found me. I thought he'd somehow done it. I don't know how he would possibly catch me, but I thought he'd somehow found a way. And the thing is, the tracker tells me exactly what direction he's in, but I don't know how far he is. He could literally be right behind me for all I know. But I've only got to survive 4 more minutes. Not that long. And part of me is still annoyed that I didn't have a slightly better counter set up for him to just randomly fire arrows. I did have the idea of the shield, and that's why I had it in the hotbar, but I didn't want to hold the shield because then he would be able to see me much more easily. I didn't want to hold any items. So yeah, a slight oversight, but at the end of the day, when your first time testing a trap is against ClownPierce, it's never going to be plain sailing, is it? I'm also tempted to try and sleep. I'll know if Clown is chasing me in the overworld or if he's in the nether. Okay, 1 out of 2 players sleeping, so he is in the overworld. And knowing him, he's probably in pursuit as well. On another note, there is also a quest to get every single armor trim smithing template to get an extra life. So whilst I'm out and about exploring, it's quite a good opportunity to try and find some stuff. The trickiest thing is probably going to be finding the ones that are in trail ruins, because those are an absolute nightmare to find. But if we see a biome that has really tall birch trees, then we know that that's one that you can get them in. Jungles is another place. I think you can get them in various spruce ones. But yeah, very tricky to find without an elytra. Also, at this point, even if he is chasing me, I'm pretty confident that he won't get me. There's only 50 seconds left, so even if he appears right now, I am not worried. And he has now logged off. I've successfully survived ClownPierce's chase with a very, very well laid out plan. It was executed pretty much how I wanted it to be from a survival aspect. That was my priority, to not die. And it definitely would have been nice to kill him, would have been a great bonus. But the biggest thing about the end was it made him very cautious with the voyage. You know, he had to be slow and steady, he had to be thinking about it, he had to place loads of water, bridge kept, you know, so many things that slowed him down from just being able to come and attack me and be aggressive. And at this point in Friend or Foe, just staying alive can be just as important as taking anyone out. I'm also going to use this opportunity to get quite a bit of food. And I think I spent some time hunting for every single smithing armor trim to try and get that life. But that'll have to be in the next episode. We've run out of time today. I'm pleased with how things went, but I'm not happy with Clown managing to gain a life. Looks like I can't even trust Minnie on this server now. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.